Hey, kia ora, Helen Brahms here, coming to you live from Sun City in Arizona. I hope you're having a super fantastic, sparkling day. Mine has been wow. I don't know. I'm on a high from I don't know what. But how has your day been? Have you had a super fantastic? And it is Monday. Welcome to Before the Dirt Nap podcast number 1181. It is a Monday, and some people get Monday blues and all of that and don't really like Mondays. I love Mondays, and today has been just like wow type of day. It has been an incredible day. I don't even know where to start. Woke up this morning, it was cold. Like last night, I went to bed and we left the ACs off last night because we knew it was going to get down into the 50s. For those back home in New Zealand, that's like in the low teens. So we woke up this morning, it was beautiful and cool inside the RV, and I looked at the outside temperature. It was like 53 or something. You're gonna find out what the temperature was because I know I took a screenshot of it because it was just like yes. It was 55 degrees at 7 a.m. this morning when we went for our walk, but it felt like 54 according to the weather programming thing. And so got up, did my morning routine, got dressed, and we went out for our walk. And I had to put on long pants and a sweatshirt and socks. And I was like, oh my gosh, when was the last time I had this many clothes on to go for a walk? Normally it's just like capri length pants and a t-shirt. But no, we went for the long pants and just a pair of slip-on shoes that don't really need socks and they're mesh. So the air flows through them. But nope, today it was a different pair of shoes with socks. But even when I got up, I was like, oh, this is a little cooler. And so I had to go and dig into the closet. Sorry, Zephy. Because I did turn the light on. So I always throw a blanket over her head when it's early in the morning, got to turn the light on. And so I opened up the closet and got out my slippers, my fleece lined slippers, and found my robe because normally I'm just walk around in my nightshirt. So yeah, it was bundled up a little bit, and then I thought, oh, I think tomorrow morning, as in Tuesday morning, is supposed to be super cold in the morning. And so I checked the temperature. Yeah, it's meant to be down around 47 degrees Fahrenheit, and for those back in New Zealand, that's like 8 degrees Celsius. And I thought, oh, I forgot to burn the heater this weekend. And when you burn the heater, it's basically you open up all the windows, you put all the exfoliator fans on, you put all the ceiling fans on as well that pull the air out of the RV. You go and turn that and you force the heater to come on. You put the temperature up high so the heater will come on, and then it burns off all the dust. After you've cleaned out all the vent, you clean out all the vents and everything and sweep up in front of it and everything else, and do what you can to clean it as best you can. Then you turn it on so it burns off all the dust. So you're not in the middle of the night waking up you get that burn dust smell. So anyway, so we went for our walk. We had a nice long walk this morning because we were out super early, and got back here and did the wake-up call that we do on Monday mornings, and that was a really good discussion all about language. And that was a super cool discussion. And then after that, I had to jump off because I had laundry that had to get done. We're talking about getting down to raggy tag clothes if I didn't do the laundry today. And so before I got on the call, I had already put all the laundry. I put the bags of laundry into the car, ready to go across there. Because I thought, okay, and I got my backpack ready with my iPad in there and my notebook and everything, so I could go into the library and work because the library's next door to the laundry. So while the laundry is going, I can go into the library. I can sit there and do some work, and then go back and switch the laundry over, and then I'll come back see Zephy, and then go back. But as it turned out, I ended up spending the entire time over there. I was gone for 2.5 hours. Yes, I read the Riot Act, but I got all the laundry done, and I got a whole bunch of work done in the library there while I was there. Just get on the iPad because I got the cover I've got for it allows you to tilt it slightly. It's it's a keyboard with a mouse pad thing, and then on the back end of it, it doesn't just sit up straight; it actually tilts, and the iPad just basically attaches by like a magnet or something on the back. And so I was just able to sit there and work and have my notebook next to me. And then I realized that, oh, I can't go do that portion of my work because I don't have my passwords with me. Phone didn't have phone had a list of passwords, but not the right ones that I needed. So I was able to get some work done while I was over there. Actually got a lot of work done while I was over there. And then went back, got all the laundry and everything, put it back into the car, and came back over here, got a lecture from a four-legged friend here about being gone for so long and not turning the TV on. I forgot to put a video on for her. I did everything else. I put the hide the treats. Got these little tiny things that are about this big, and you just sprinkle them around the RV and stuff. And she goes and finds some. Although some of them she didn't. She didn't do the ones that were on the couch, tucked into her toys and things. She waited till I got back for those ones. But when I was driving back, oh, that's brake lights. When I was driving back, my little light came up on my dashboard to tell me that my tire pressure was low. It's like, oh, another thing to do. So got back here, put Zeffie on the long lead, and she had a blast. We had a blast just chasing each other around the concrete patio area. People must have thought we were nuts or something. I don't know. I don't care. But we were like chasing each other around. That was so funny. And we're doing all this darting thing. And then I went, oh, got to go empty the tank. So I went and emptied out the black tank and filled up the topped up the water, the fresh water tank. And while that was going, I went and I pulled out my little air pump thing, and you got to plug it into the cigarette lighter in the car. And so, of course, you've got to have the engine running. So I did that, got the first 2 tires done, then had to go and turn the water off and get all that taken care of, and then came back and did the other 2 tires. And meanwhile, Zeffie's like racing all around and trying to engage me with play, and I'd stop and play with her every now and again. And so we actually got quite a lot done. And then I looked at the clock and went, oh crap, it's 11:45. I've got to be online in 15 minutes for work, and I haven't had lunch yet. So there was a mad scramble to find something to eat for lunch, and then got onto the chat. It was a busy day. I have to tell you, I have not had a day like that in a long time. It was literally just one call after the another, several at a time, going backwards and forwards. It was Monday mayhem. It was awesome. Because that's the situation I thrive in. If it's a call coming in every now and again, I'm sort of like, oh, gotta do a call. But the activity today energized me, and I was like, yes. And I got to 4 o'clock. Did not need my nap that I normally take at 4 o'clock. Instead, got some other stuff done. So it's been a very productive day today. Got a couple of projects finished off and ready for next week when I start my genealogy class. So it was just such an awesome day. And the temperature's dropping right now, and it's meant to be down to, let's see, it's currently at, well, we got to a high of 72. And the cool part about being the high of 72 today, we had the windows open, we had the door open, the awning was out. There was a gentle breeze blowing today. So the RV got a good airing today. It was awesome. I opened up the windows and the door before I went on for my wake up call. And the only time I closed the door, I left the windows open, but the only time I closed the door was when I had to go to the laundry. And then when I came back again, the windows were still open. There was no AC on at all today. We just got a couple of fans, one at the front of the RV and one in the bedroom, that have been going. And that's all we've needed. So, and even though the AC units also have a fan only mode, it's still really, really noisy. Oh, and we did the burn off of the heaters today too. So I came and cleaned up all the floors first, all the dusting and the sweeping and everything else, and then we burned them. While the burning was going on, that's when I went out and started the tanks, the black tank draining and the fresh tank filling, and pulled out all the stuff for the to do the tire inflation thing on the little compressor that we have, and it was just and it was so nice to be outside. It's like, oh my gosh, if I could just move my whole office outside today, I would do it in a heartbeat. But then I was thinking, on that log cabin, on that porch, there's no reason why I couldn't have like a desk out there that could double as like a side table or something, and you just swing it around in front of your chair, and tilt it to the right angle or whatever, and you could sit there and work. But, yeah, that would and you got that beautiful lake view. And then I thought, well, yeah. And then if it's a little cold out there, I can go and I can sit in my office because my desk will be sitting in front of the window. So when I look up, there's that gorgeous view out there of my lake, and I'm like, yeah, that would work. So, just doing a little dream building in there as well, and keeping my goals in front of me and everything else. And and last night after I'd been on my live, after I'd been for a walk, we came back, and I'm like, I haven't looked at houses for a while. And every now and again I go, no intention to buy right now, but you never know, the right house may come on the market, and are you ready for it, that sort of thing. And so I was looking through this new community being built, because I love looking at new builds and seeing their floor plans and everything, and what changes would I make to the floor plans if I was to have that house built. And there was this one that I looked at, and I was looking at the floor. I always go and look at the floor plan first, then I go back and look at the photographs. If they've got photographs up of the inside of the place, all done with all of their staging and all that sort of stuff. And so I looked at this floor plan. I thought, oh, it has a triple garage, because at the front it looks like a double. I thought, oh, double garage, that's okay. And this one was like just a smidgen over 2,000 square feet. And I thought, 10 times the size of the space we have in Sparkles, that's a little much. But let's have a look anyway, because it's just something told me to go look at this one. And so I pulled up the plan. I thought, yeah, I like that. And I'm like, oh, it's got a triple garage. It actually has a triple garage. So on the outside looks like a double garage. So you've got the two cars that go in front. Then it has a tandem garage in front of. So it's a tandem garage on one side and a single car on the other side. And I'm like looking at this, and I thought, oh, that area where the tandem garage is, oh, that backs onto that. Well, what if I put a wall up there and put a door from this area here through to there? That would make a great craft room, because it's already got a place where I can put my office, give me a guest room. It's a 2-bedroom place. So I thought, okay, so I'd have the main bedroom. Then the other one would be for a guest room. Then they had a den, and I thought that's perfect for my office. Then they had this little nook area off the main area. So you had your kitchen, great room, and dining area over here. And you had this little nook over here. And I thought, well, in that nook, I could put a doorway from there through to this area where the tandem garage is. And I could wall off that tandem garage and turn it into another room. And that could be my craft room and my extra book room, because I'm not going to fit all my books in my office. Yes, I have a few books. And so then I'm looking through the photographs, and I'm like, there's a secret room. It had a picture of a couple of chairs, a little round table, a bookcase, and one of the bookcase pieces was tilted open, and you could see through into. Where the hell did they put that? And I'm like looking at the floor plans, going, where is this thing? Where is it? Where is it? And I'm looking over the things. And then I remembered, oh yeah, on these ones, if you click on this particular place, you can go here and you can see what the additional stuff is. It had a hidden room. They built in these bookcases, and the very right-hand one will swing open, and that's the door into the room. You can use it they have it listed as a bedroom. You can make it into a third bedroom, and you go in through the bookcase. I'm like, a hidden room. Oh my gosh. For those that don't know me, I love secret passages, hidden rooms, all of that stuff. I love it. I love reading mysteries where they discover a hidden passage, or they're breaking into a building and they're coming in through these secret passages, or they're hiding in this room that nobody knows about. I just love secret. I've loved secret rooms for years, and I've always wanted a house with secret passages and secret rooms. And so I thought, well, now I know why I keep getting this nudge to look at this floor plan. I'm not looking at buying it, but I was just like, a builder actually puts on their plans, if you want a hidden room, we will build one for you. I'm like, okay, well, who's the name of this builder? So I was stoked to see that. And there was another plan that I kind of liked, and the master closet was here, and the laundry backed onto it. And I'm like looking at it going, they don't have a pass-through between the things. To get to the laundry from the closet, you got to walk all the way through the bathroom, into the owner's suite, come around here, out into the great room, back around here. And I thought, no, we need a door between those two. And I know at my older stepson's place, at his place in his laundry, they have a little half door that's down low where you can just slide the laundry basket through to the laundry. And I'm like, and when I first saw that on the photographs they sent me, I said, how long till the kids find that? So, But I love secret rooms. I love hidden passageways, those sorts of things. So having this house where you had the option of turning this tandem garage into another room of some sort, and you could hide the entry into it and built-in bookcases, I was like, I'm in. I am so in with that. So then and so somebody said to me, well, where are you going to put the secret rooms in the log cabin? I went, ooh, might have to think about that one. Because there's no space in my log cabin for a secret room. Not unless I go down underneath and like and build a basement or something. Then I could have a secret room. Because I would hide the entry into the basement. Yes. But then I thought of all the the amazing stuff I could put in this room. I could have a sewing table set up. I could, all my have a place for all my crafts. And I was just like, yes. Have a big yarn bin because I have boxes of yarn. Boxes. Yes, I have a lot of yarn that I want to knit up, crochet, make blankets, make hats with them and everything else. So, I need a yarn area. So I might have to get, if I buy a place like this where I have a craft, when I need a craft room design, I think I might give my friend Debbie Morrow a call because she works with the Closet Factory and have her come in and design my craft room. I think they do that. Pretty sure they do those. Yeah. Because I'll tell her what craft stuff I have and what I need it for and what things I need to use in it, especially my sewing table. I miss sewing so much. Being able to just sit down, and there's times I've sat down. I've got this ottoman. It is the craziest looking thing. But I found this material that I liked and I thought, oh, that's pretty cool. And what am I going to use that for? And we were short an ottoman because Brad had one and I didn't. I'm like, I need an ottoman. And so I thought, it can't be that hard to make one. And so I pulled out this material that I picked up that I liked. And I had a zipper. And I thought, I'll just make one. Well, I didn't have a pattern. So I just sort of like cut places, got to my sewing machine, sewed it all up and everything else, put the zipper in. And then I'm like, oh, what am I going to fill it with? Yeah, that was a problem. So I just got this big thing of foam and I just cut out square pieces and put it in. And if you look at this thing from the side, yes, it is a cube, but it does not have a straight side on it. But that thing is still around today. I did have it here in the RV, but I wasn't using it much. And so I put it into my storage unit here. And it's just the weirdest looking cube you've ever seen. It doesn't have a straight side to it. The sides were sewn straight. It's the layers of foam inside that are not straight. They're not square. They're not all the same size. So I just whip it up on the sewing machine. It's not a problem. Need a bag? Oh, let me go sew you one. So yes, I haven't done sewing in years, and I really, really miss my sewing machines. So that would definitely be one that would go in my craft room. But anyway, we're not looking at buying just now. We just go and have a look every now and again. But I did get very excited about seeing a builder that actually designs a house where you can put a secret room in it. That's what got me, because all the floor plans I have looked at over the years, there has never been a secret room on anything. And there was one place I looked at in Virginia, and I took friends out, and we were going, this place was like $750,000 at the time. And it was a huge place, big, huge 2-story place. And it had this wing piece with the master bedroom suite. So you walked into this living room area, then there was the master bedroom, and then you went through to the walk-in closets, and then there was the bathroom. Well, from the outside, if you're looking at the side of this where the master suite is, it comes along so far and stops. And so we're standing out there and we're going, well, what if we built to the end and then we could have a room there? Like, you can use it for meditation. You can have a reading room, a get away from it room, that sort of thing. And so then we went back inside and we had a look, where could we put it? And I'm like, well, here's the linen closet. Why can't we just have like a button that you press and the linen closet swings open and there's the room? And they're like, yeah. So, I'm always looking for on planes where I can put secret rooms, but I haven't done that with my log cabin. But so there are places that if you worked it right and had the money to do it, you could add on to the house, to the design of the house, and incorporate those little secret rooms and things. And I just just thought that was really cool. But yeah, to see that one, it was sort of like, oh, they've got a hidden room. Like I'm like pouring through, where the heck is this thing? So when I went over to options, I saw that they turned the tandem garage into a single garage in that single area, they turned that into the room. So I was really excited about that. That was kind of cool. Never seen it before. Let me know. Have you seen floor plans before with secret rooms on them, or the option to add a hidden room to the floor plan of a new build? Let me know in the comments below, because I'll be curious to see what other builders actually have as an option on their floor plans. In here, we will put a secret room or a hidden room, and they have it on the floor plans as an option. So do you know of any other builders that have this? I don't even know who's building this one. I have to go back and have a look. But yeah, I'll be curious to know, do you know of any builders that have on their market standard plans that they're putting into a community? Do any of them have hidden rooms? So let me know, because I'm always curious about hidden rooms in places. And I got to figure out now where to put one in my log cabin. Ooh, I might have an idea. But anyway, I'm out of here. So I hope you guys had a super fantastic, sparkling, very magical, magnificent, magical Monday. Mine definitely was. I am full of energy right now. I am going to head out and take Zephy for a walk after I put my sweatshirt on, put my socks on, put my shoes on, and we'll go for a walk. But it's it's getting down to, it's meant to get down to 47 tonight, which is 8 degrees Celsius, and I'll have the heat set up to automatically switch on if we hit like 55, 56, somewhere around there. But I will tell you this, I had a good night's sleep last night. I had a very good night's sleep. I sleep very, very well when it's quiet and it's dark and it's cool. So we had a very good night's sleep last night. So we'll see how tonight goes. But anyway, have a super fantastic, sparkling evening. Let me know in the comments below, if you had a hidden room in your house, what would you use it for? Do you know of any builders who on their plans actually have an option to put in a hidden room or a hidden passage, stuff like that? And how was your Monday? Did you have... Sorry, that's my dog if you can hear her. She knows I'm winding up and I'm taking too long to wind up. So she's in her position by the door, ready to go and staring at me and telling me, come on, let's go, chop, chop. Yeah, let me know how your Monday was. Did you have a super fantastic, sparkling, magnificent, magical Monday? Did you get a lot accomplished today? I got to go take a dog for a walk. She's asking so nicely. Do you want to go for a walk? Oh, we're getting the squinty look. She's got a little furrow between her. I gotta go. Have a super fantastic, sparkling day and rest of your day, and we'll catch you guys back here tomorrow evening at 6 p.m. Pacific. He konera.